like that push pull in the hip. I want him to feel it. And I always start my half guard position basically controlling the shoulder and the arm. And there's really 4 primary things I'm looking for. I drop 2 of them for no-gi because you just can't use them. But the other ones you can. So if I stay, I basically draw a wall right here. And again, this is a lot of heavy, strong guys who work in the woods and pull wrenches, and I've had to modify these techniques kind of for me. And if they work with really big, strong, athletic guys, they'll work with anybody. I know if he's going to try to swim over the top for the underhook, swim over my arm. Oh, no, swim over my arm again. That he's exposing himself first of all. So I draw a line here, and I make sure he crosses the line first, right? So I'm never putting my hand on the side of his head, right? Unless I'm defending with my knee so that I can get some type of an underhook. So I always start here, and I feel for a second what's he gonna do? Does he wanna try to flatten me, cross face, swim his arm? All right? Like what is he looking for? So the first thing is when this guy tries to swim across over the top, I'm always trapping that wrist, and I'll just do it as if this was no-gi. I'm always trapping the wrist. This arm swims, and the quick knee to the butt, like we were doing yesterday. Boom. This works a lot of the time, especially when that guy is like just thinking, I want that underhook, I want that underhook. Just come back right now. So I'm defending, I feel him swim, I trap, 1, knee to the butt, 2. Now I come up for the back. Yeah.
How much do you bait that underhook for? Do you not even?
You know, because really what I'm looking for is this far side sleeve. Like if I start grabbing this, a lot of times he's gonna want to try to break the grip, so he'll go to my sleeve right here to break, and so I bait him with that here.
More going across.
Yeah.
Opening up. To
Yeah. I'm just trying to get this arm, basically here. Even if just his wrist is on his center line, he's lost, right? Like Alexei was talking about yesterday, arm drags is dragging the arm across the center line. Doesn't matter how you get it, as long as you get it. So I'll be here. I'm fighting for this grip here, and then right there I grab it. Quick switch. 1, as I'm grabbing it, my knee drops. 2, here. Back.
What's your plan B if he never takes the bait?
Yeah, we're gonna go there. The other thing is I'm here, he starts bringing his arm across to defend. I trap it, and I'm not able to get it for whatever reason. He ties it in. This is where I step on my leg, and I lift my hips. 2, boom. And it really is that easy. Like when De La Riva showed this, I don't know, 10, 12 years ago, this like changed my whole game, this one position. 2. If he's not taking any of the bait, if he's not defending or whatever, I make sure now I'm working the sleeve grip. So this is like the 4 primary ones that I do from this position. Everybody knows like the tail sweep, right? Like basically you're bringing him around your body. Yeah. Boom. Raise your hand if you don't know that sweep. Okay, I figured. Okay. Well, so I'm here. I have his knee. It's a big wipe, and then it's the same movement with my feet. I'm lifting my hips and switching them, bringing my knees to my chest, and I'm rolling home. It really is that easy. All these positions, because I have to deal, especially when I competed, like ultra heavyweight division, you have big, strong guys who are just, man, you gotta really conserve trying to move them, like physically trying to move that weight and gravity and that total mass. You know, it's a lot. So I use a lot of the similar setups to get where I need to be from there. And the last one is, if he feels like he's off balance, right, he pulls back, and that's when I come up and scissor. You guys know that one? I figured you probably know all those, but as far as like the conceptual progression of controlling that far side, if he crosses the center line, arm drag, quick sweep the other way, right? So arm drag one way, step on your foot the other way. All right, oh, he's not going for it, perfect. I've got that far side sleeve grip. I can pull him across my body, or I can go into him. So if he's coming towards me, I'll work him across. If he's backing up, boom, we sweep over. This is kind of like my go-to. I find, like for my jiu-jitsu, I find like if I'm gonna go to the underhook, it's very specific. Because if this guy's 280 pounds, he's just got to, right? It's just, it can be terrible. So big guys, you always want to try to control the distance. Like try to keep the distance. It's very hard with a bigger, stronger person when you start like pulling them on top of you into like a deep half. I mean, there's a lot of positions that work really well. But for me, you know, taking away some of their strength with the two-on-ones, boom, or the cross grip, and now I'm on my elbow where I can kind of keep him away and feel what he's doing. That works really well for me. So basically I'm here, one, if he tries to get that, go ahead, just nice and slow. Two, boom, right? Or same thing, he comes across, I can't get it, he drops his elbow. Come back.
I'm assuming you guys didn't see how he's stepping on his foot. Like, I almost want to jump that way because calf slicer, you know, it hurts like hell if he wants to go for it hard.
Right? Same thing for this. Now he's trying to come into me. Same thing, I step, knees to the chest, and roll. He's feeling it, he pulls back. I go with him up, push, pull. And up. 100%.
It's just like a guard scissor sweep, but just for half.
It is before half. So how I do it, my left hand just cup his knee.
You go here?
Yes, just outside.
Post it out.
Oh, nice, yeah.
I just cup that. I'm lighter, so
Yeah.
I have less power forward. So I will just control that knee just to prevent him from reopening.
You got to make sure when you sit him on this hip, you're getting to the end of the lever. You're not going to get it if you're up in his knee here. So you're getting to the end of the lever here. Make sure you control his hand so you don't get ankle locked. Control that hand.
Your leg, your pinch, does that keep him from backing his hips up and going to leg weave?
From
Just the beginning of the whole move, your pinch keeps him, because a lot of times when I try that, guys will back your hips up and then, you know, go to leg weave unless you're going to lasso from him.
Yeah. Oh, from here?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm only, so when I'm here, you're going back. So I'm following you. So I'm not really giving you an opportunity
I
to
think
settle.
he's talking about the beginning.
Yeah,
the
so
very beginning.
like if
See,
a lot
I
of
was-
guys start coming here, are you just
Oh.
gonna go to another move, I guess?
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna.
I didn't know if the pinch was keeping me from moving my hips back.
No. If,
They actually do if you follow them. So you get right here, you go back.
Yeah, I can't.
So I follow you. Now you're moving forward, then I can go back. Right? So then I go here again, you move back. I go with you. But if I stay right here, do that now. If you stay, then yeah, that's a lot of pressure.
yeah.
Right? But even with that pressure, I'm still comfortable a little bit because you're giving me the lasso right now. Because we're here and you move back. You just gave me the lasso. So I will use that lasso to maintain you on my loop here. So you can keep moving back. You can go my lapel now if you want. And then so follow the guy, unfollow the guy. To me, Jiu-Jitsu is like an accordion. It's just like that. You smash, you get yourself in trouble, you create space, you find your way back, you smash again, and that's how I go. Right? All of you do that without even thinking about. You are here, something goes wrong, you like create space, then you go back, then you create space, then you go back. All of you do that. All of you. It's just having the experience to use that in your way. It's what it counts. Everyone that's starting jiu-jitsu is doing that probably without thinking about it. But it's constant. It's like your lungs. You breathe and you exhale, then you inhale, then you exhale. That's what jiu-jitsu is. You're good. You keep smashing, smashing, smashing. Something goes wrong. Readjust. Now we smash, smash, smash again. And that's what it is. So if your opponent's going away and you don't want him to go away, you have to close the gap. If your opponents come closer, you don't want him, then you have to open the gap. Right? And that's how you have to think every time you're going. And if your technique is like the guy's going away, find your way back in. All right? But if he's coming too close, it's a giant like Peter, and he just want to smash you.
I don't smash.
Oh, you're smashing naturally, so gravity is on your side.
225 pounds.
Oh!
Where is him?
Where is him? Where is him? Where's the camera? Man, you just missed that.